All right, this is our last essay we'll be working on in the class. So for the final article for your blog, you will want to find a topic that interests you and write a feature story on it. So in this case, we're trying to do a feature piece, and in my mind, a feature is just longer, basically. So it can really be in any genre. You can do a feature restaurant review, or a feature news analysis, or you can do even a any kind of feature. We're looking for like a 2,000 word piece that goes a little more in depth, basically into a given topic. So again, still trying to use your blog theme or your idea theme and come up with a question that you're interested in answering, and then provide an article related to that. Okay, so again, it's pretty open-ended, but we just want to kind of choose both a genre that I'm thinking about, like where in the newspaper would this go? Is this going on the front page? Is this going in the opinion page? Is this going in the arts and entertainment area? Is this going where am I going with this? And then you're going to need to kind of start the investigative and creative research process. Where you might need to do another interview with someone, but maybe more briefly, or ask a few people some things. You're going to have to probably look up some other articles on the topic. Who's writing about what you're writing about, and what are they saying? And so, what's the most current question that we want answered about that topic? And then other things. We want to include any visuals that can accompany your article. So so think about that. Maybe even potentially creating an infographic in this case. It might be nice to give both help you organize your ideas and provide a visual for your audience. Okay, so that's the idea in a nutshell, and this is the assignment here now we're looking at. And so you basically are trying to find a story, or write a story that is on a topic that interests you, and then you're going to kind of get into that, and figure out how you can write a more in-depth piece. So again, this is based on student interest, and I don't think you can really go wrong with a topic. You just have to find and think about what's happening right now that you're interested in, and how can you write about it, and maybe even how do I find an issue that's related to something that's interesting to me too. That's another way to approach it. Okay, this is basically research, so you're going to have to find a question to focus on yourself. Another option, just if you are struggling, is you could just write a final article here about the news itself. So I think that's been if there's any theme that runs through this, it's about journalism. So if you want to ask the question, what's the current state of news today, using the principles from the Elements of Journalism kind of as your guide, you could kind of use that textbook and that nonfiction book to help you kind of write an article about just the state of news right now. Okay, I hope that is helpful, and if you have some questions, you can let me know. But you may want to go ahead and even look into, again, if you're going to do a restaurant review kind of feature, you want to look into restaurant reviews. If you're going to do an arts feature, look into the arts section and figure out how those professional writers are kind of approaching their topic. All right, so you're going to have to do some reading and read some sample kind of writing in that same genre before you get started. Okay, so follow the calendar, get to work, and let me know if you have some questions that need answering.